All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is bounce back week. We've got to make sure we take care of business. First and foremost, it's AFC North football. All right, so you already know it's going to be smash mouth, it's going to be hard nose, and damn it, there's going to be a little bit of bad blood. Okay, because last year, this is a team that destroyed us on Monday Night Football in front of the entire doggone world and made us look like the absolute frauds that we were last year. And damn it, I would not like to have a repeat offense. You understand me? Because the Cincinnati Bengals are coming to town. They're coming over to Heinz Field in the land of catch up to try to see if they can improve to 2-1. But damn it, that's not going to be the case because it'll be us who's improving to 2-1. Like I stated, last week, we playing like the worst team in the AFC North right now. We look like the worst team in the AFC North right now. Our offense is absolutely inconsistent and absolutely abysmal. All right. Our defense, for some apparent reason, we can't seem to find that consistency. Yes, we have a little bit of injuries here and there, but that does not matter. We've got dogs on the defensive side of the football field, and I expect us to perform as if we are dogs and go out there and be consistent. First and foremost, this is a game for our D-line. We have got to dominate. TJ Watt left the game last week, like I spoke about, and all of a sudden we had virtually no pass rush. I understand Highsmith's not practicing, so there's a possibility that he's not going to play. TJ Watt, he's limited right now. But Joe Hayden in the secondary, you are back now practicing full. All right, Devin Bush and our linebacking core, you are back practicing full. But more importantly, on the D-line, I'm going to need to see not only Melvin Ingram. If TJ Watt decides to play, then I don't really have to say anything to get him going. I'm going to need Cameron Hayward to go and get going as well. I need everybody on that D-line to go and force, the issue of getting penetration when Joe Burrow decides to go and step back and drop back into the goddamn, step, 3-step, 4-step, 5-step. Well, there's no real 4-step. It doesn't matter. Whatever the case is, we need this brother on the ground. He's gotten sacked numerous times over the course of the past 2 games. Moreover, last year, that's what led to his injury. I'm not saying go out there and injure this man, but he needs to be on the floor every single play. I have no faith in the Bengals offensive line to protect this man. And neither should you have problems trying to get to this man. It should be a sack party all doggone day. We came into this game not leading the league in sacks. We should leave this game leading the league in sacks. We ought to have at least 20 quarterback hits. Let's not get too high. Let's say about 10. We should have at least 10 quarterback hits. No less than 5 sacks. We need to go out there and catch interceptions. Joe Burrow threw 3 consecutive picks on 3 consecutive passes against Chicago last week. I think we can mess around and replicate that exact same performance out of him. There is no reason why defensively we should not be able to play good football. I'm a little bit concerned about, Jamar Chase being able to take the top off of the defense. We saw Henry Ruggs have himself a 60-plus yard touchdown last week. I would hope that we don't allow the same thing to happen. T. Higgins is not practicing, so I'm not too sure if he's playing or not. So if he's now out the game, the only offensive weapon, at least as it pertains to, the Bengals being able to throw the football, would just be Jamar Chase. And if we're getting after the quarterback, then damn it, we might as well just mark him off as a healthy scratch as well. And Joe Burrow won't have anybody to throw the football to. I'm not too concerned about Cincinnati's run game, but damn it, our run defense has played all right throughout the first 2 games. I would need us to replicate that exact same performance. Let's make them one-dimensional. Let's put them in a situation which they've only got to throw the football, and then from that particular point, we unleash the hounds, blitz the quarterback, catch interceptions, take the football away, force fumble, and then we move on to 2-1. But that will not happen if offensively we play like absolute garbage like we have thus far throughout the season. First and foremost, Najee Harris, we need over 15 carries from this man. I don't know what the hell Matt Canada wants to do on the offensive side of football, but give the goddamn ball to Najee Harris. Let him run the goddamn ball. Cincinnati may have put out back-to-back performances that were decent against the run, but I don't think that was naturally by design. I think we need to go out there and try to get the goddamn run game going. I think this is the game that Najee Harris can go over 100 yards, but we have to commit to the run game. We've got to give this brother carries. There's no reason why he's only seeing 10 carries a game, 9 carries a game, 11 carries a game. Bullshit. Give him the football at least 15 to 20 times. Bottom line. And I ain't talking about pass catching. I ain't talking about receptions. Give him rushing attempts. Give him an opportunity to run the football, especially with the fact that Ben Roethlisberger has a pectoral injury right now. There is no reason why he should throw the football over 30 times. Let's run the ball. Moreover, our offensive line, because this game is going to have to be one of the trenches. Our offensive line got to block somebody. There is no reason why Big Ben should be getting hit 10 times, all right, as it pertains to this man being 39 years old. That should not be transpiring. We've got to block up front. We have got to block up front. It starts in the trenches. If our O-line can't open up running game or open up running lanes, then damn it, we're not going to commit to the run game, and it's just going to become the pass-happy attack of Ben Roethlisberger with an injured pec, throwing short passes and refusing to try to throw the ball vertically down the field. Deontay Johnson probably not going to play this game. So Juju and Chase Claypool and Pat Freiermuth and Eric Ebron, I'm going to need you guys to step up. I'm going to need you guys to step up. This could be a game where we see a James Washington appearance. All I know is offensively, we have got to, the defense is going to set the tone, but we have got to follow up what the defense is doing. Because if we're struggling to put points on the board, this game is going to stay relatively close, and then soon enough, we're going to have a mental lapse. Because every single game, that is the case. We have a mental lapse, and then all of a sudden, we had a game that looked promising on our side, and now we either trailing, or the game is relatively close to where now you're sitting there on the edge of your seat like, oh my God, what's going to happen next? We've got to be disciplined on both sides of the ball, but primarily on offense, we have to win. Do your 111th, get your job done. We can walk out of Heinz Field 2-1. And on special teams, by God, we cannot give up any huge plays. Don't give up no goddamn situation in which somebody gets free and we have a punt blocked, a field goal blocked. We've got to be able to field kicks effectively. We can't give up, great kick returns or punt returns. We cannot have the field for Cincinnati because they will take advantage. And that's exactly what Joe Burrow did last week against Chicago, despite the fact that they was losing 20-3. Went down the field, put on back-to-back touchdowns. Well, the second one was a short field. Justin Fields threw an interception, but that's neither here nor there. We've got to make sure we take care of business, bottom line, because I would expect at the conclusion of Sunday's game, we will advance to 2-1. Because damn it, it's the Cincinnati Bengals. You don't need a reason to get motivated to play against them. All right? Keep in mind the sour taste they left in your mouth last year. Juju Smith-Schuster, this should be a coming out party for you, at least as it pertains to this particular season, because they done cleaned your clock and damn near knocked you off of TikTok. And here you are, another year, opportunity to get redemption. I would hope you go out there and you take things personally like Michael Jordan and you go smash the shit out of Cincinnati Bengals. Let's go get ourselves a W, gentlemen. All right, everybody get your hands up in here. Steelers on 3, win on 6. 1, 2, 3, Steelers. 4, 5, 6, win. Let's get this W. Sunday, we advance to 2-1, goddammit. Don't let me down.